Claims made by Mary Cosby's cousin in Docuseries. She had an affair with a deceased former congregant. The star of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is accused of having a tryst with a former churchgoer in the upcoming TLC documentary series, The Cult of the Real Housewife. A shocking allegation regarding the romantic life of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star has been made by Mary Cosby's cousin and a number of former Faith Temple Pentecostal church members. Dan Cosby, Mary's first cousin in TLC's upcoming documentary series, The Cult of the Real Housewife, claims that ex-Congregant Cameron Williams, who passed away soon after appearing on RHOSLC in 2021 due to complications from brain tumor surgery, called him and revealed that he had an affair with Mary, who has been married to her husband Robert Cosby Sr. since 1998. According to the documentary, Dan claimed that Cameron informed him he went to Mary's house and that Mary wanted him to turn on some music. Cameron allegedly informed Dan that once they sat down, Mary took hold of his hand and began rubbing her. According to Cameron, he put his hand in her vagina. Dan said, "I said what?" Dan claimed that Cameron then informed him that he and Mary had sex. People's request for reaction has not received a response from a Cosby representative. We had the affair and all that, but that was me being victimized. Cameron is purportedly heard saying during a footage of what appears to be a call between Dan and Cameron in the documentary, "I had to receive therapy in order to overcome that." During the phone conversation, Cameron also mentioned how the romance initially made him feel as though God really is blessing me. "Look, we were on private jets, going on trips. She was buying me $2,500 shoes," he remarked during the conversation. Obviously, I'm thinking, wow, I was really taken advantage of in a lot of ways. Right now, I feel ashamed of myself. In the documentary, Dan stated that Cameron informed him that if something happened to him, he wanted a story out and that he was fearing for his life. Cameron stated, "My goal is to protect my family." In the recorded phone conversation, "I'm making an effort to avoid falling on her ship. I called because I thought, okay, that's something I won't allow because I don't want to be associated with Mary no more." Dan claimed in the documentary that Cameron, a friend of Lisa Barlow from RHOSLC, informed him that he had assisted in getting Mary put on the Bravo reality show so as to expose her. Ernest Enoch, a former congregant, claimed in the video that Cameron also informed him that me and Mary had an affair. Michael Enoch, Ernest's brother, claimed that when he asked Cameron why he had suddenly stopped attending church, Cameron responded, "If I told you, you wouldn't believe me or you would get upset." According to Michael in the documentary, Mary stated that Cameron passed away because he lied on her. A 3-part documentary series called The Cult of the Real Housewife chronicles the remarkable ascent of Faith Temple from its establishment by Mary's grandmother Rosemary Mama Cosby until her demise. It also discusses Mary's marriage to Rosemary's widower, Robert Sr., and contentious handover of power. Mary described the project as sad and a shame when questioned about it at BravoCon 2025 in November, even though she hasn't addressed any particular allegations in the documentary. "It's terrible, that's what I think," she remarked. "And it's untrue.